Well, hello again. Welcome to my channel, Alan Retired in the Philippines. Today's topic is I hate politics. Oh my goodness. Before I start, I want to make a disclaimer. Um, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I don't even consider part of the independent uh, group. I don't know what the heck I am. I'm just me, you know. But I'm not attacking any president, any party, or nothing. I just want to express my concern, um, especially Social Security. I'm getting kind of worried about things. Let me start from the beginning. Like everybody else, or most people, before I moved to the Philippines, I watched many videos to learn as much as I can about the Philippines so I know what to expect when I get here, blah, blah, blah. And many bloggers, expats here in the Philippines, they all agree. Please leave the politics behind. We don't want to hear it. It took me a while to figure that one out, you know, and I finally agreed. I go, wow, that's pretty good. I like that because I don't know. There's so much political divide back in the States. It's tearing apart families, co-workers, friends. If you don't belong to a certain party, you're just dog meat, and that's horrible. It's never been that way all my life. And I don't want to come here to the Philippines and have that same kind of problem. I'm retired now. I'm 70. I want to move here with peace of mind and relax, enjoy what few days I have left on this world, not debate politics and argue and this, that, and everything. So I said, well, okay, living in the Philippines, that's another great benefit on top of all the other benefits. I'm going to love this. Well, the first year I was here, I've been here over 2 years, 27 months. The first year I was here, I stopped watching all the news back in the States, Not that I care. I care about my country, I'm an American, and, I love my country. I served my time in the military, you know, uh, for, for, for America. And it isn't that I just don't want any of the headaches, disputes. And I want to leave all that behind. I just want to live a good, normal, decent life. But anyhow, come election time's coming up. And we do get that on our local news TV here in the Philippines. And when I heard the word Social Security, I go, they do it mostly in their language here in the Philippines, Talaga, or however you pronounce it. So I went on Google and started watching political videos about the elections and Social Security, and learn as much as I could because that's my only income I have. And I don't want anything to happen while I'm living here in the Philippines because that's going to, of course, obviously create lots of problems. So I started following the elections. Then I hear we're never going to touch Social Security or Medicaid or Medicare. No worries about that, blah, 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 and everything. I said, well, okay. So I stopped watching news again, and I probably should have voted, but I'm not happy with both parties. Both got some good, and both parties got some bad. I don't know. I like I said, I just want to come here to relax. I let the people living in America decide what they want. I decided what I want. I want to be here, living in the Philippines with peace of mind. Well, then I hear on the news that they're going to cut $880 billion out of Medicare. I go, what? Wait a minute. I thought they weren't going to touch Medicare, or Medicaid, I should say. $880 billion out of Medicaid. And I said, well, wait a minute. I thought they weren't going to touch Medicaid or Medicare or Social Security. So here I am back to watching the news again. that I want to avoid, but I have to stay up to date so I know where I stand, because Social Security is the only income I have. So I better follow up. So I'm forced to watch these politicians argue all over again in the big divide and reading all the comments about bashing each other in the parties. And oh my God, here we go. I try to avoid it as much as possible, but that's I can't do it, and it's, they say that they're going after fraud and all that. Well, which is great. There's a lot of people on disability and everything else that shouldn't be. I've seen that through my lifetime, but I'm all for that. I'm not against that at all. But all the false statements I hear, I hear no proof. I go by facts alone. I don't go by hearsay and everything. I judge everything just by facts. I've done that all my life. But anyhow, then I hear there might be a big disruption there with the Social Security checks because they want to upgrade the computer system and this, that, and everything. And let me tell you a short story. Just a few days ago, a friend of mine, Miles, hey Miles, he contacted me. He goes, "Hey, did you get your 1099 yet?" I'm there thinking, well, no. I've been here 2 years. Why would I get a 1099? I'm not working. He goes, no, they're supposed to send it to you every year if you're working or not. Now, I use my nephew's address for mailing address back in the States, for my bank and Social Security and all that stuff, because receiving mail here, if you need to reply to something fast, within 30 days, you're going to get cut off on whatever, agencies that you're doing, like Social Security or whatever. So I have him send him my mail, which is expensive, like $80 through FedEx, so I get the mail quickly to do what I have to do to get it returned. Because regular mail, well, it could take up to 3 months before you get a letter here, But anyhow, I started thinking about my 1099. So I contacted my nephew. I said, "Hey, when we did a change of address, have you received anything from Social Security?" He goes, "No, not one paper." Come to find out, when I did the change of address, the house number we put down was 219, where the real house number is 210. Like, uh-oh. Now, I guess Social Security is pretty strict. If your address isn't correct, then the mail will get returned. And if it's being returned for like over a year, they're going to cut me off. So now I'm scrambling to figure out how to fix this. Because when I did my change of address, I fill out the form, what was it, 8822 or whatever, and it cost me $80. I had to send it to Manila to get it FedEx to my nephew, to have him send it to Wilkes-Barre. All that takes time and everything. So now I need to make out another 8822, I think it is, or 8817, whatever. Like, how am I going to do this now? I was worried about getting my last check. I get my check every second Wednesday of the month. So I said I better get onto this fast. So, but you can get on the phone and do it, but it's going to take you hours, and that costs a lot of money from the Philippines, okay? And plus, with all this cutbacks on federal agencies and cutting people off from Social Security, losing their jobs, and it's going to make it even harder. You can do it online, which I'm going to have to try. I tried, but you can only do during business hours of the States, and we're a 12-hour difference, so I'm going to try again tonight to see if I can get signed in and registered to my account on Social Security to see what I can do about getting, my address changed. And I'm going to have to stay up to like midnight tonight or whatever. Anyhow, Then there's another option. You can go to the embassy in Manila, which is 10 hours away, drive or by bus, costs a lot of money to do that, and lodging, and to try to make an appointment with the embassy to have them fix it. I guess you can only call certain days and certain hours, and they still put you on hold for many hours. So I'll figure that one out. I'll make a video on that to see the best, quickest route to get that done. And but I don't know. They say maybe you should start saving up money in case something does happen to Social Security. If it's going to take months to go through the new computer system or whatever, I don't know. But there's a lot of worries right now for me and other people that's living here on Social Security. It's, I don't know, like I said, I come here peace of mind, and I got a whole new set of worries here. We'll see what happens. I'll update you as I go, and if you're going through any experience like that, oh yeah, plus you get that, what do you got, proof of life or a dead man paperwork from Social Security, proof of life to make sure that you're still alive. I don't even know if I got one or not. If I did, it probably got returned. So I made a form out for that, got it copied out. Even if I didn't get one, I'm going to send my proof of life form in anyhow, because I'm not taking no chances. I live month by month. I don't have a big savings. What savings I do have, I save for my medical. Okay. Leave any comments if you're in the same boat, or if you're going through this, or if you have any concerns or worries, or give some updates in your comments to let the rest of us know. Anything to help or to look out for, or the latest updates, will be greatly appreciated for me and others here on the channel. Okay. I hope everything gets better, and I feel sorry for the people back in the States with this tariff war. Prices are going up, inflation's going up, stock market's going down. The people who's got 401k, oh my goodness. That has to be stressful on everybody back there. So I should probably just count my blessings. My problem is small compared to everyone living back there. But I wish everybody the best of luck, and really hope everything works out. And like I said, leave a comment. Maybe you can help share some updates and how to do things easier, and just give others a peace of mind. Okay, I'll see you on your next video. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.